So, welcome back to the final stretch of Madoka Magica. Now, this is gonna be episode 11. Before I go into it, I want to talk about a few other things, such as the spin-off and what anime is gonna be replacing this. So, regarding the spin-off and the anime replacing this, it's gonna be, I decided that I'm gonna do the spin-off, but I'm gonna do the spin-off probably like 2 episodes a week, and it might end up being Patreon exclusive. And once I finish it all on Patreon, I might just release it all as like one huge video, or maybe like after I finish season 1. I think there's like 3 seasons. I might release the full season 1 in one video on YouTube, and then season 2, and then season 3. So I'm probably not gonna do them like as I release them on Patreon, but on Patreon they're gonna be coming out as weekly episodes, or like 2 episodes a week. That's what I decided. And also episode 1 is probably gonna be coming to YouTube separately as just like first episode, completely normally like Madoka has been, just because I do want to start a new anime as well. So this is basically gonna be a bonus reaction that I didn't plan on doing. So I'm gonna be doing both a new anime after Madoka and the spin-off as well. So that is the plan right now. So the other thing is, I need your guys' recommendations for the for what's gonna be replacing Madoka. And one anime that I've decided is gonna be on the list is the one that was the runner-up on the previous poll for the anime, because it did have a pretty substantial amount of votes, even though Madoka just absolutely steamrolled everything. In second place, with like 25% of the votes, was, or like 27, 28, something like that, was Dangers. Is it Dangers in Your Heart? Dangers in My Heart? Dangers in Our Heart? Dangers in Your Heart, I think it's called. So that's gonna be one of the options, probably, unless like something happens where people keep recommending, but most likely that's gonna be one of the options. And I need you guys to fill in the other 3. If not, I'm gonna be putting my own things that I wanna watch on it, but it would be better if you guys were to recommend some kind of anime that you guys like, and I'm just gonna put it on there. So I'm not for anything, so it's up to you guys to decide what we watch next after Madoka. Now, the schedule for Madoka, since this is episode 11, second to last episode of the season, I'm gonna be doing episode 11 today, and then I'm not sure, sometime during the week, I'm gonna do episode 12. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. If I do it tomorrow, though, then I'm gonna be doing the movie most likely during the weekend. I wanna live stream it. So I haven't decided yet. I didn't even look at all the times, like for you guys, which time would be the best and stuff like that. So I have no idea. I haven't decided yet. I don't know if I'm gonna have the time yet, but I'm gonna let you know by probably Wednesday or Thursday. I'm gonna let you know if it's gonna be a stream or just a normal video. And if it ends up being a stream, I am going to record it locally as well and then make it into a video. And then right after the stream, I'm gonna edit it and post it on YouTube as well. Don't worry about that. And on Patreon, fully unedited. So no worries there. It's gonna be coming to YouTube and Patreon as well, if it ends up being a stream. As I said, it's not confirmed on my end just yet. But anyways, that's the plan. That's the current plan for Madoka. So there's gonna be like a few days in this week where I don't upload any Madoka, and that's just because, well, I'm gonna be finishing it and then I'm gonna be waiting for the weekend to come for the movie. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do during that time. Is it bad if I start watching the spin-off before the movie? I'm guessing that I shouldn't do that, right? Damn, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Yeah. So I haven't decided what I'm gonna be doing during that time yet, but anyways. So the most important thing right now, from me to you, is recommendations. And hopefully on like maybe Wednesday I'll put out, or Thursday, I'm gonna be putting out a poll for all the anime that you guys want me to check out. So yeah, for the next anime, I should say. So yeah, anyways, I feel like I've rambled for long enough about that, and now let's go on to actual Madoka. So in the previous episode was absolutely brutal, and it showed us Homura and her backstory, and I was half expecting this kind of episode, or not this kind of episode, but I was kind of expecting that kind of backstory ever since Homura mentioned that she was from another timeline. I always thought that she was gonna be, that she is someone who knew Madoka in a separate timeline, and then she was trying to go through different timelines and trying to make sure that Madoka survives. That was my hypothesis the moment she mentioned that she is from another timeline. Now, the episode that we did get about Homura was pretty brutal. It showed that Homura, well, it didn't show it, but you guys mentioned that Homura went through the timelines approximately 100 times, and each timeline is like 45 days long. So that would end up being what, about 12 years, you guys said? Which is absolutely crazy. That's insane. That's really insane. And with each passing timeline, Madoka seems to have... Obviously, Homura got stronger. But even Madoka... I don't know if Madoka got stronger, but Madoka's potential kept increasing. And you guys did say that it's gonna be explained later, so I don't need to... That I should be holding on to that question, because I was asking you guys, why is it, right? And you guys said, wait. So I'm gonna be waiting. Also, another thing that you guys did clarify is... I was wondering why Madoka was already a magical girl by the time that Homura first transferred, and that's because Homura, for the first loop, was waiting until she was officially discharged from the hospital, and then went to school, like, 9 days, I think, after she was, she woke up in the loop or whatever. So, during that time, Madoka became a magical girl, but then in the next loop, or in the few loops after that, I don't remember when exactly, she made sure to be discharged right as she woke up from the loop. So that was 9 days. So she transferred to the school 9 days earlier than she did in the first loop. So that's why Madoka wasn't a magical girl at that point just yet. Interesting. So that's why she was able to kind of prevent her becoming a magical girl. But then we also saw that because, I don't know if it's because Madoka became stronger and stronger and Homura became stronger and stronger, but things got worse and worse and worse with every passing loop. Now, I don't know how Homura's wish seems to be just she wants Madoka to survive. That's it. Because Madoka is her one and only friend, right? That she ever made. Because she's I don't know if is she an orphan? But she spent most of her life in a hospital with heart disease, so she didn't really have an opportunity to make any friends, and Madoka was her first and only friend, she said, right? So she wants to obviously save her. Now, one more thing that someone pointed out that seems pretty interesting is how the current timeline does seem the most depressing, but even so, even then, I think it is the only timeline where... No, I was about to say something that's completely untrue. I don't remember the exact comment actually now that I caught myself. I was about to say that it's the only timeline where none of the magical girls were killed by the witches, but that's not true. Mami was absolutely devoured by the witch. So that's not true, because Sayaka was killed by Kyoko, and Kyoko basically, you know, did what she had to do. So that's absolutely not true. But still, it's interesting. Also, Sayaka became a witch in... Was it in every single timeline? Was it in the first timeline as well? I think so, right? And the grief seed that we saw in one of the timelines where Madoka uses the grief seed to purify Homura's soul gem was apparently the grief seed from Sayaka, which is absolutely crazy. But yeah, anyways, I feel like I mentioned everything that I wanted to mention. Now we're in the current timeline. We also saw the timeline where Homura, or where Madoka saw the dream, right? And I don't know what the timeline exactly was. Was that just one timeline prior to this one? That's why maybe Madoka... I don't know. Madoka seems to... I don't know, maybe... I'm gonna find out in this episode. I know I am. Or maybe the next one, but I'm guessing it's gonna be this one. Why Madoka gets stronger and stronger with each timeline. So she does seem to have some kind of connection with the timelines, right? So maybe she can remember something. Also, she did say that, have we met somewhere before, or something like that. Have we met before? Something like that. She said that to Homura. And that kind of enunciates to me that maybe she remembers something from the previous timelines. Maybe. Or at least subconsciously has something in her mind that would make her remember it. Anyways, I probably should stop talking about it, because I have a feeling I'm gonna find all of the answers that I'm looking for in this. So, I guess, without further ado, if you wanna watch this uncut and unblurred, it's gonna be on my Patreon, which is down in the description, and let's go into Madoka Magica, episode 11. Look at this fucker.
過去の可能性を切り替えることで、幾多の平行世界を横断し、君が望む結末を求めて、この1ヶ月間を繰り返してきたんだね。君の存在が一つの疑問に答えを出してくれた。 なぜ要まどかが魔法少女としてあれほど破格の素質を備えていたのか。
Lock in.
今なら納得いく仮説が立てられる。
Lock in.
魔法少女としての潜在力はね、背負い込んだ因果の量で決まってくる。
Karmic
一国
destiny.
の女王や救世主ならともかく、ごく平凡な人生だけを与えられてきたまどかに、どうしてあれほど膨大な因果の糸が集中してしまったのか不可解だった。だが、ねえ、ホムラ。ひょっとしてまどかは、君が同じ時間を繰り返すことに、強力な魔法少女になっていったんだ。
Yeah, we saw that. We saw that. We saw that.
やっぱりね、原因は君にあったんだ。正しくは、君の魔法の副作用という。
But why only Madoka?
どういうことよ。君が時間を巻き戻してきた理由はただ一つ。
Thank you.
要まどかの安否だ。
Thank you.
同じ理由と目的で何度も時間を遡るうちに、君はいくつもの平行世界を螺旋状に束ねてしまったんだろう。要まどかの存在を中心軸にしてね。そのけってしまったんだろう。
You inadvertently caused multiple timelines to converge together. So they didn't merge, but they converged together. So they converged to one single point, or what? They didn't merge, but converged. Okay.
要まどか
And
の
all
存在
centered
を中心軸
and
にして
centered them
ね。
all on Kaname Madoka.
その結果、決して絡まるはずのなかった平行世界の因果線が、すべて今の時間軸のまどかに連結されてしまったとしたら、彼女のあの途方もない魔力係数にも納得がいく。君が繰り返してきた時間、その中で循環した因果のすべてが、巡り巡って、要まどかにつながってしまったんだ。あらゆる出来事の元凶としてね。
But what is karmic destiny?
お手柄だよ、ホムラ。君がまどかを最強の魔女に育ててくれたんだ。交わした約束忘れない。
I don't know if I can do the opening ever again, guys. Okay, let me forget about the opening right now. Okay, let's talk. Let's discuss. Karmic destiny. I'm guessing that's basically, in layman terms, that's like every time. So I'm guessing it's some kind of, well, basically potential, right? So how strong you can get, and because okay, so it's based on your, like, let's say, what you did. It's basically karma, right? So the more good you do, the more you get back in return, maybe. So because of I don't know, to me, in very layman terms, like, if you simple it down completely, it seems it's just like, basically, every time she resets, all of the power that Madoka has transfers to the new Madoka in this timeline. And then it keeps transferring over, and that keeps becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's the simplest way, right? Now, why it happens, I'm not exactly sure, because it isn't like Madoka... Oh, no, it makes sense. It makes complete sense, because Madoka's wish every time is to protect people, to save people, to just be this hero or heroine, right? She's just the most positive and, I don't know, the most heroic presence, right? And obviously that would give her good karma, and that good karma would probably increase her potential. At least if it transferred over, that would increase her karmic destiny, is that what it's called? So it would increase it every single reset, and it would keep accumulating and accumulating and accumulating and growing and growing and growing. I see. I'm guessing that's what it is. That's interesting. And the reason it happens is because Homura's point of, like, interest, or what's it called? A singularity. Her singularity is Madoka, right? So all of the timelines converge to Madoka because of Homura's because of Madoka being Homura's singularity. So all of the latent potential or karmic destiny keeps flowing into Madoka in each single iteration of the timeline. Interesting, because it's all one single point, and every single timeline just keeps going into that single point. That single point is Madoka. Wow, because it's Homura's goal is the same in every single... I see. Wow, that is every single timeline. Okay. Oh god, now we have to do the opening. Fuck. I hate the fact that the final image shows Kyoko and
私
Hitomi.
立三滝原中学校2年生の三木さやかさんが本日未明、市内のホテルで遺体となって発見されました。発見現場にも争った痕跡がないことから、警察では事件と事故の両面で捜査を進めています。続いて天気予報です。
Kyoko's
今夜は
hotel.
北西の風がやや強く雨。
You know, the reason I was confused for a second is because obviously we know that a body that dies in the maze ends up disappearing, like Mami did. But I forgot that for a second I forgot that her body was outside the maze. It was in Kyoko's apartment. Shit.
おかえり。なあ、まどか。さやかちゃんの件、本当に何も知らないんだな。うん。
Ugh.
さやかちゃんも京子ちゃんも死んじゃった。意外な展開ではないよ。
Fuck
予兆
off.
はずいぶん前からあった。どうでもいいっていうの。
Nobody asked for
みんな
your
あなたのせい
opinion.
で死んだようなものなのに。例えば君は家畜に対して引け目を感じたりするかい？彼らがどういうプロセスで君たちの食卓に並ぶのか。その反応は理不尽だ。この光景を残酷と思うなら、君には本質が全く見えていない。彼らは人間の糧になることを前提に、生存競争から保護され、淘汰されることなく繁殖している。牛も豚も鳥も、他の野生動物に比べれば、種としての繁殖ぶりは圧倒的だ。君たちは皆、理想的な共栄関係にあるじゃないか。同じだって言いたいの。むしろ僕らは人類が家畜を扱うよりもずっと
Thanks. Appreciate that. Wow. Appreciate it,
知的
man.
生命体と認めた上で交渉しているんだしね。
Thank you. You at least negotiate with
信
us.
じられないのかい？それなら見せてあげようか。
Fuck
イン
off.
キュベーターと人類が共に歩んできた歴史を。僕たちはね、有史以前から君たちの文明に干渉してきた。数えきれないほど大勢の少女がインキュベーターと契約し、
Is that
希望を
Cleopatra?
叶え、そして絶望に身を委ねていった。祈りから始まり、呪いで終わる。これまであまたの魔法少女たちが繰り返してきたサイクルだ。中には歴史に転機をもたらし、社会を新しいステージへと導いた子もいた。やめて。みんな信じてたの。信じてたのに裏切られたの。彼女たちを裏切ったのは僕たちではなく、むしろ自分自身の祈りだよ。
Fuck
ど
off.
んな希望も、それが条理にそぐわないものである限り、必ず何らかの歪みを生み出すことになる。やがてそこから最悪が生じるのは当然の摂理だ。そんな当たり前の結末を裏切りだというなら、そもそも願い事なんてすること自体が間違いなのさ。でも、愚かとは言わないよ。彼女たちの犠牲によって、人の歴史が紡がれてきたこともまた事実だし。そうやって過去に流されたすべての涙を礎にして、今の君たちの暮らしは成り立っているんだよ。それを正しく認識するなら、どうして今更たかだか数人の運命だけを特別視できるんだい？
This fucker, man. This. Man, such a gracious being to treat us a bit better than we actually treat livestock, isn't it? Man, we should all be so grateful to incubators because they actually made a conscious choice to treat us better than we treat pigs and cows. Man, so grateful. I'm so grateful to them.
ずっとあの子たちを見守りながら、あなたは何も感じなかったの。みんながどんなに辛かったか、分かってあげようとしなかったの。それが僕たちに理解できたなら、わざわざこんな星まで来なくても済んだんだけどね。 僕たちの文明では、感情という現象は極めて稀な精神疾患でしかなかった。だから君たち人類を発
For
見し
most
た時
people
は
nowadays,
驚い
it
た
still
よ。
is.
すべての個体が別個に感情を持ちながら共存している世界なんて想像だにしなかったからね。
もしも、あなたたちがこの星に来てなかったら。
君たちは今でも裸でホラー穴に住んでたんじゃないかな。
やっぱね、教え子とこういう別れ方っていうのは辛いわよ。だよな。事情がはっきりしないっていうのがまたね。3年生にも一人行方不明の子がいるし、職員会議はしっちゃかめっちゃかよ。何もわからないのか、やっぱり。さやかちゃんね、友達と恋愛絡みでちょっといろいろあったらしい。
Fuck, please don't show me
その子も
Hitomi.
かなりダメージ背負っちゃう。
Ah, fuck, I was talking about
普
this.
通なら甘酸っぱい思い出で済むとこなんだけど、こういう結末になっちゃうとね。警察は家出の挙句に衰弱死って線で決着つけちゃうみたい。手がかり何もないしね。まどかちゃんはどう？わかんねえ。私の感じは何か知ってる様子ではあるんだ。でも嘘をついてるようにも見えない。初めてなんだよ。あいつの本音を見抜けないなんて。情けねえな、自分の娘だってのに。純子が弱音を吐くなんてね。近頃妙だなとは思ってたんだ。なんか一人で背負い込んでるって察してはいたけど、いつまで経っても私に相談してこねえ。ちった頼りにされてるって思ってたのにさ。あの年頃の子供はね、ある日いきなり大人になっちゃったりするものよ。親にとってはショックだろうけど、そういうもんか。信じてあげるしかないわね。今まどかちゃんに必要なのは気持ちを整理する時間だろうから、しばらくは待ってあげないと。きついな、何もできねえのって。そういうところで要領悪いの相変わらずよね、純子は。
It feels so bad because no matter what you do, it's a situation that you know is gonna end up becoming worse and worse. No matter if it's with the involvement of the parents or not. I feel horrible for the parents as well. Oh shit. Oh shit. And I wonder what's happening with Hitomi, but I honestly don't want to know because I know Hitomi is not taking this well.
入っていいかな。これがワルプルギスの夜。京子ちゃんが言ってた。一人で倒せないほど強い魔女をやっつけるためにホムラちゃんと二人で戦うんだって。ずっとここで準備してたのね。街中が危ないの。
今までの魔女と違って、こいつは結界に隠れて身を守る必要なんてない。ただ一度具現しただけでも何千人という人が犠牲になるわ。相変わらず普通の人には見えないから、被害は地震とか竜巻とか、そういった大災害として誤解されるだけ。
なら、絶対にやっつけなきゃダメだよね。京子ちゃんも死んじゃって。戦える魔法少女はもうホムラちゃんだけしか残ってない。だったら
一人で十分よ。桜京子には無理でも、私なら一人でワルプルギスの夜を撃退できる。京子の援護も本当は必要なかったの。ただ彼女の顔を立ててあげただけ。
本当に？なんでだろう。私、ホムラちゃんのこと信じたいのに、嘘つきだなんて思いたくないのに。全然大丈夫だって気持ちになれない。ホムラちゃんの言ってることが本当だって思えない。
本当の気持ちなんて伝えられるわけないのよ。
ホムラちゃん。だって、私はまどかと違う時間を生きてるんだもの。 私ね、未来から来たんだよ。何度もまどかと出会って、それと同じ回数だけ、あなたが死ぬところを見てきたの。どうすればあなたが助かるのか、どうすれば運命を変えられるのか、その答えだけを探して、何度も初めからやり直して。それって、ごめんね。わけわかんないよね。気持ち悪いよね。まどかにとっての私は、出会ってからまだ1ヶ月も経ってない転校生でしかないものね。だけど私にとってのあなたは、繰り返せば繰り返すほど、あなたと私が過ごした時間はずれていく。気持ちもずれて、言葉も通じなくなっていく。多分私は、もうとっくに迷子になっちゃってたんだと思う。ホムラちゃん。あなたを救う。それが私の最初の気持ち。今となっては、たった一つだけ最後に残った道しるべ。わからなくてもいい。何も伝わらなくてもいい。それでもどうか、お願いだから、あなたを私に守らせて。
Fuck.
雷雲がとんでもない勢いで分裂と回転を起こしています。明らかにスーパーセルの前兆です。直ちに避難指示の発令を。
Oh shit.
本日午前7時、突発的異常気象に伴い避難指示が発令されました。付近にお住まいの皆様は、速やかに最寄りの避難場所への移動をお願いします。こちらは三滝原市役所広報車です。本日午前
I did hear that. Oh, sorry. I did hear that I think this final 2 episodes came out right around the time of the Tohoku earthquake and tsunami. So that feels like it's extremely bad timing with this, which is because it is, well, 2011, right? So that seems like, yeah, it came out in a bit of a bad time, and apparently I think it was delayed, right? Ah, shoot.
ああ、そうだよ。今日はみんなで一緒にキャンプだ。
ホムラちゃん。今度こそ決着をつけてやる。
Jesus Christ. Does that say Shaft on it? Some self-promo. She came prepared. Can I just say, I'm still trying to recover from the previous moment, man. Oh shit. It was probably... I don't know how many times she has done that. I don't know how many timelines it has been since Homura managed to get a hug in with Madoka, but man, that moment is still... Oh, I'm still trying to, recover from it. It was... I feel so bad for her, and I just have a pit in my stomach saying none of this is gonna matter, that what she's doing right now. I have a feeling the witch is gonna come out unscathed, so I just feel despair watching this.
どうしたまどか？
ちょっとトイレ。ホムラちゃんが一人でも勝てるっていうのは本当。それを否定したとして、君は僕の言葉を信じるかい？今更言葉にして解くまでもない。その目で見届けてあげるといい。ワルプルギスを前にして、明美ホムラがどこまでやれるか。どうしてそうまでして戦うの？彼女がまだ希望を求めているからさ。いざとなれば、この時間軸もまた無意にして、ホムラは戦い続けるだろう。何度でも証拠りもなく、この無意味な連鎖を繰り返すんだろうね。もはや今の彼女にとって、立ち止まることと諦めることは同義だ。何もかもが無駄だったと、決してまどかの運命を変えられないと確信したその瞬間に、明美ホムラは絶望に負けて、フリーシードへと変わるだろう。彼女自身も分かってるんだ。だから選択肢なんてない。勝ち目のあるなしに関わらず、ホムラは戦うしかないんだよ。
Her wish basically locked her in this loop. Because if she gives up on this wish, she is destined to become a witch, right? Because obviously she would get cursed, or the despair would overcome the hope in her soul gem. Ah, shit.
希望を持つ限り救われないっていうの。そうさ。
But this...
過去のすべての魔法少女たちと同じだよ。
No, that's not how it goes.
まどか、君だって一緒に見ただろう。
どこ行こうってんだ、おい。
ママ。
W。
私、友達を助けに行かないと。
消防署に任せろ。素人が動くな。
私でなきゃダメなの。
てめえ一人のための命じゃねえんだ。な、そういう勝手やらかして、あれがどれだけしている。
私にもよくわかる。私だってママのこと、パパのこと大好きだから。どんなに大切にしてもらってるか知ってるから。自分を粗末にしちゃいけないの。わかる。だから違うの。みんな大事で、絶対に守らなきゃいけないから。そのためにも、私今すぐ行かなきゃいけないところがあるの。
理由は説明できねえってか。なら、私も連れて行け。
ダメ。ママはパパや達也のそばにいて、二人を安心させてあげて。
I feel so bad for the mom.
ママはさ、私がいい子に育ったって言ってくれたよね。
Shit.
嘘もつかない。悪いこともしないって。今でもそう信じてくれる。私を正しいと思ってくれる。
It's impossible.
絶対に下手打ったりしないな。誰かの嘘に踊らされてねえな。
She is. I mean, it's not lies. She's not misled by lies. But
ありがとう、ママ。
it's more so she's being misled by, like, I don't know, lack of context. No, it's not even lack of context. She knows what she's doing, but
これ以上先に進まれ
it's
たら
hopeless.
避難所を襲われる。どうにかしてここで食い止めないと。そんな。
Ah, shit.
どうしてなの？何度やってもあいつに勝てない。繰り返せばそれだけまどかの因果が増える。私のやってきたこと結局。
That's why it's been getting worse and worse. The stronger Madoka gets, the worse it gets. She's giving up. Ah!
もういいんだよ、ホムラちゃん。まどか。まどか。まさか。ホムラちゃん。ごめんね。
So, fuck me, man. Oh, what a brutal episode yet again. This episode was brutal in a completely different way than the rest was. The rest of the episodes were, mainly because of the parents' perspective. Obviously I'm not a parent, so I can't like give a one-to-one representation, or not representation, but like I can't really feel the exact same things that they're feeling, but I can imagine how impossible and just horrible, absolutely horrible, gut-wrenching it must feel to send your child out into the heart of the natural disaster willingly. I cannot fathom how hard that would be, especially when you know that your child is going through the worst. So, shit, that fucked me up. Okay. Apart from that, we also saw Homura. Man, this episode really wasn't nice to us, was it? Fuck me, man. Okay. Okay, one thing that I wanted to say, that I want to talk about is I think I just realized I'm a bit slow, guys, so give me some time, but I think I just realized the reason why every timeline keeps getting worse and worse is because obviously the entire universe works on karma, right? So the more hope there is, the more despair there is. The more power there is, the more counter power there must be. So the stronger that Madoka gets, and I'm guessing Madoka represents hope, right? Because she fights for hope. And she also represents Homura's hope, right? The more power Madoka gets, the worse the timeline is going to get, right? Because it needs to balance out the hope that Madoka brings. So, fuck me, man. So that I think Homura realized that at the end, and she was like, the more times I reset, the worse it's gonna get. So it might be time to give up now. That's why we saw her giving up the hope and getting overwhelmed with despair at the end. Her grief seed getting cursed, or not her grief seed, sorry, her soul gem. And then of course Madoka showed up with Kyubey, ready to one shot the Walpurgisnacht. So, man, brutal, absolutely brutal. Okay, apart from that, I feel like now that we're one episode away, the next episode is gonna be, so what is going to be Madoka's wish? You guys did tell me that her first wish, I don't know if I mentioned this in the intro or not, you guys did tell me that her first wish was never mentioned really in the anime, but it was to save a random cat that got run over, I think. So it was a really small wish, which suits Madoka a lot. And then after she got more and more potential, I'm guessing she would make bigger wishes. And now, with her potential, is just out of this universe. I wonder what her wish is gonna end up being. Also, Kyubey was just doing Kyubey things, just being a bit of a farmer. Great guy, really. He taught us how to ethically farm livestock. So, fun times. Man, I'm really dreading the ending of this season or this series. At least the next episode, I'm dreading it. The movie I'm actually looking forward to, because I have no idea what the fuck it's gonna be about. My guess would be that Walpurgisnacht is gonna get defeated in the next episode by Madoka, and then I have no idea what the movie is gonna be about. Because I may be completely wrong on Madoka defeating Walpurgisnacht next episode, for all I know. But anyways, I feel like I honestly thought I was not gonna get emotional at all because my eyes felt so dry. I was like, you know what? Perfect for Madoka. My eyes are so dry, there's no way I'm gonna cry, there's no way I'm gonna get emotional. You thought. Good one. Anyways, I feel like I should be ending it here. It's long enough. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's definitely long enough. I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. It feels so weird saying hope you guys enjoyed to a Madoka episode, but anyways, hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Even if you felt dread and despair, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.